Hello there. My name is K. Michael Russell. I am a comic book colorist and digital artist and YouTuber and online art instructor, and welcome to the course. So I wanted to do a quick intro video just to tell you guys a little bit about how it's going to be laid out and a little bit about me, so you know who you're talking with here. So you won't see much of this angle. What we're going to be doing here is, I think we're going to go with this. I'm experimenting because this is my first course on an iPad. I've been doing Photoshop tutorials for 4 or 5 years now, and I realized on the iPad you need to see my hands at times. So this is the setup. So below me, you can even see my reflection in the iPad. We're gonna have my hands here. So any gestures that happen, you guys can see those, and that should be useful. And you'll see my screen of the iPad itself over here this way. It's on this side, and you guys will be able to see that. And what do you need to know going into this, or what do you need really? First off, you need an iPad. You need in the Procreate app, obviously. Now, different versions of Procreate have different limits as far as layers and different things depending on which iPad that you have. Now, I'm working on a second generation iPad Pro. This is a 2017 model. I don't think the storage is the only other thing that's different. I think on those it doesn't really matter that much. So that an iPad Pencil, an Apple Pencil. Now, let me show you guys this. Mine, you might notice mine's dressed up a little bit here. So this orange grip is made by a company called Ergo, I think. It's not required. This was just, to me, it was more comfortable. I've got some issues sometimes with some grip issues, with neck issues, and it's a whole other thing. Anyway, that's what you're seeing here. It's just a grip, definitely not necessary, and you don't have to have that, but I liked it. And I also have this little orange thing that holds on to the little cover, because I'm going to lose that if I don't have something to hold on to it. So that's what you're seeing there. I got both those off Amazon. I'll link those somewhere so you guys can see those in action. I also have this angle, which is just my hand. So if we do something, like we're going to talk about the gallery in a second, it's very gesture heavy. So we'll use this angle for that. But most of the time we're probably going to be here. Now, it's my understanding there are other styluses that will work on the iPad Pro. I don't have any experience with them, to be honest, and I do know that Procreate was optimized for the Apple Pencil. So if you have a different stylus and you're not seeing the same results that you're seeing on my screen, I don't know much about the other brands or how they work. So keep that in mind. This isn't an official Apple Pencil, and I can't really speak to any of the other styluses. I will say I'm very happy with the Apple Pencil, if you haven't bought one yet. So I'll give you guys a little bit of background on me in case you're interested. I don't know if you are or not, but just in case you are. And if you want to look this up for yourself, if you go to comiccolor.com, I am primarily a comic book colorist, but I've been drawing since I was very, very young. And I was actually, but if you go to comiccolor.com and click on credits, you can see all of my credits here going back several years. But the reason I wanted to make this is, I like drawing on paper. I like the feel of drawing on paper. And one of the things that I like about Procreate over like Photoshop and some of the other more technical programs is it feels more like drawing on paper and drawing on natural media or traditional media than any other app that I've ever used. And I've been a Photoshop fan and a Wacom tablet user for a long, long time, since 2003, I think. So I've been using those sort of tablets for 14, almost 15 years. And I immediately saw that there was a massive difference in the accuracy and just the feel of Procreate with an Apple Pencil and the iPad Pro. Like, that's the combination that I just instantly kind of fell in love with it. And so I want to get you guys going as fast as possible. Like, I don't want to rush through this, obviously, but I want to get you guys going quickly on all the different aspects of Procreate, and so that you're not, slogging around for days and days trying to figure out what everything does. So we can kind of run through all the tools, and then we'll get into all the specifics about what my workflow looks like as far as going from a sketch to an ink drawing to color and all those sort of things. Now this isn't really a drawing course. Like there'll probably be others those coming at some point. But we'll touch on some of the basics on that. It's really more about how to use Procreate as a tool to create your own, awesome digital art here, basically. So I think that about does it for the intro. So let's go ahead and jump right in.